Hi there, and a warm welcome to Winner's Corner. It's Sunday, and that, of course, means Grand Slam 75. And it means that Michael has scratched his head, but your hair is still there, so it couldn't be too difficult to solve this one.
Well, it's a bit better sport than normal on the Sundays, and that means it's a little bit easier to find bets that you believe in, at least. And I've got a few outsiders that I feel strong about.
Outside of the Grand Slam 75 is where we find Mike's first bet, and it's in race 2. So what have you found for us here?
Number 10, Texas Killer Zenz really deserves to be favorite here, but I don't think he will be because there are a few horses that are going to draw quite a bit of attention. So I think we're going to get decent odds on this one. This is a pretty good horse. He's won 5 out of 25 so far, usually driven by the trainer. Second to last time, he finished very strong from a tricky post against some tough horses. That's Dante Sisu up front there. Showed good form. Then last time Torben Jansson was driving and the horse looked quite strong, but we went off stride as third and fourth over the final stretch there against really tough horses, Malkin among others. So he's a lot better than what you can tell from the card, and that's why I think we're getting good odds on this. Ove Berlin is driving this time, and he's won with this horse before, so they're a combination that works.
Starting off with a great win bet there in the second race. Moving on then to race number 6. And this is a long distance race. It's 2,140 meters. It's auto start. 9 horses to consider. Have you circled anyone in?
It's a very even field here. And that means I think we're getting good odds. Number 1, Julia Cowlitz is probably going to be quite a favorite here. But number 6, Eater Bob offers good value for money. A horse that doesn't win very often nowadays, but has very good capacity, has been with a lot of trainers, and was quite impressive for Veijo Heiskanen about a year ago when the horse won on the V75. Now, the horse is coming into his own now with the new trainer Anna Näslund, and has been very good in 2 straight starts, 2 second places. And Ulf Olsson driving this time, I think, is a big plus. And if only the horse finds good racing room, and I think he will, because he's got good gate speed as well. He's definitely a force to be considered here in this race.
So if you want to follow Mike's advice, go for a win bet in race number 6. Turning the page to the third leg of the Grand Slam 75, it's race number 7, and this is a sprint race, 1,640 meters. And 2 horses stand out for you here.
Yeah, especially one that's probably going to win it, but going to be a clear favorite. But number 2, Arctic RB, is an outsider that I really want to bet on this time. The horse came back in June, end of June, after being away for a year, and has been improving with every race. Won first time at Lycksele against very easy competition, but a good performance. Then last time the horse was in the lead on a very sloppy track, slow track there, and kept too much of a tempo, ran out of gas at the end there. But I think he's improving with every race, and he's going to be quite improved for this time. With Ulf Olsson here, I think he's going to go to the lead right away and surrender it immediately to the favorite, number 3, Lomex. Lomex stands out in a class on his own if he races up to his full capacity, but he's also been away a little bit, but I think he's had some vet work done, and he's going to come back stronger now because he failed last time. If he's up to his normal capacity, he's going to win this quite easily. But with Arctic RB, we're getting a good Quinella.
And the Quinella consists of horses 2 and 3, and it's, of course, in the 7th race. Let's take a look at the 10th race, and this is the Swedish Championship for lady drivers. So there are a lot of drivers who are in it to win it here.
Yeah, definitely. But I'm going to go for my favorite lady driver here, Susanne Osterling. She's just amazing. When she reaches the front, she has incredible statistics. And I think she's going to reach the front here with number 4, Jeppes Picasso, who is a very efficient front runner. He wins more or less every time he reaches the front. And he's got good gate speed, like he showed in the qualifier here for this race. Went to the front very easily, and then just sort of dictated the terms up front and won quite comfortably. I think we're going to see more or less the same thing, but the competition is going to be fiercer this time, of course. No one's going to leave her alone up front. But Jeppes Picasso in the lead is always worth betting on, and Susanne Osterling especially. Incredible statistics in the lead, and I'm going to go for it.
I think you're right, Mike. Susanne Osterling might take home the win in the 10th race. Now, let's move on to the daily double. It's handed out in races 10 and 11. And if you find the winner in these 2 consecutive races, which we hope you will help us with, Mike, so we can get some cash to brighten the day, you have a straight double for us.
Yeah, that's the way I like to bet. I like the daily double. That's my most successful game. And Jeppes Picasso is a very good banker in the first. may be the favorite, but it's going to be pretty tied with number 5 Hagentoy. So I think we're getting good odds on any combination with Jeppes Picasso. Then in the second leg, I'm going to go for number 9 Showman Brodde, who returns after a bit of a layoff. Came back in June and raced once, so I'm hoping that we're going to see a bit of improvement there. But he really stands out as the best horse here. He moves down quite considerably in class and has a decent post as well.
So for Jeppes Picasso, 9 Showman Brodde is the daily double, and it's made up of course, only one combination. Let's take a look at the Grand Slam 75 handed out in races 5 through 11. And Mike, you're finishing off with 2 bankers, so you're saving the best for last. Yeah. Leg number 4 looks really difficult to solve. A lot of horses.
I think the favorite, number 5, They Don't Know, is going to be a very clear favorite here. So I'm hoping to get the value up on the Grand Slam 75 there. Number 5 is the best horse, but he's driven by his trainer, and that's always a minus. And well, I've just got a feeling we may see an upset in this division there.
The Grand Slam 75 from Mike is made up of 448 combinations. Well, folks, that's all for this time. For more information, please visit our website, SwedishHorseRacing.com, and don't miss out on the Grand Slam 75 from Hagmyren. Now, we wish you a really great Sunday.